Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we are like fire and water.
Actually, this is really funny because I am a fire sign and you are a water sign, and we always joke that you put us together and you get steam, which is what they're probably going for here.
Yeah, that's what they're going for.
No, I think that is what they're going for here.
I was thinking sometimes I douse your flame, and I don't mean to. I'm just kind of a wet blanket.
Sometimes I burn your ass.
That's true.
But I mean to.
That is also true.
Because I'm a fire person.
Yeah, that's what you are. So we're gonna talk about this. So Elemental, coming out from Pixar, has been compared to an old Flash game called Fireboy and Watergirl.
It's been more than compared to. I mean, people are like, their joke is that they've decided to swap genders is the joke.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's making, but yeah, it's basically. What it is, it's the same thing, just they switch genders. So it's a new thing now because we switched our genders.
So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how other people are comparing Elemental to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the director does not appreciate the comparison.
What, an Avatar? I don't get that comparison.
I think because they have the different, Earth people and water people, and
I also heard them comparing it to Zootopia.
Yeah,
it's like, let's have the same thing, but now we'll just do elements.
Pretty much. So we're gonna talk about this. It does look very much like Inside Out to me personally, but is this one actually gonna make it to the theater, or are they gonna dump it on Disney Plus?
Well, it's Pixar, so
it gets dumped.
It's a 70-30 chance.
So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Almost 281,000 subs. Thank you for the support. Oh, hey, we got something going on here you might be interested in if you're interested in animation and art. If you go to clownfishcontest.com, we are giving away a Gauman digital art tablet in conjunction with Gauman. They're pretty good people. We did a review of their this particular unit actually, and it was a really nice unit. I might actually switch it to my main drawing tablet.
Yeah, you said that you might.
So you can check that out. All you have to do is follow a couple social accounts, theirs and ours, and you're entered for a chance to win this really cool little tablet. So again, that's clownfishcontest.com. Let's talk about this. So if you haven't seen the trailer already, go watch the trailer. We don't want to snipe the footage.
I mean, the trailer's cool in the fact that they do have some cute different elemental type characters, that they show. So you're getting like these little cloud people, like these little air people type things. They have she's of course a fire person. They have like plant people, etc., etc., etc. And then they have the water. Of course, she's Ember, the fire girl, and he's Wade, the water guy, like you wade through water.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And immediately people started talking about how it looked like Fireboy and Watergirl. And it was funny when they teased this like months ago, people said the same thing. What's so funny?
I would have named him Roids and Sploosh. Because she burns like hemorrhoids and he's, Sploosh. He's just Sploosh. Yeah, that's
they called me Sploosh in college.
That's the sound he made when he was born. Yeah, just Sploosh.
Speaking of that, I gotta tell you something. When people first saw this, the immediate response for these cartoon stands is exactly what you think it'd be. They started going on about how they can't wait to see porn. Oh my God, she's so hot, and stuff like that. And I was like, it's a cartoon character.
She'll burn your ass. Roids.
I'm just like, but that's what their first go-to was. I can't wait to see the porn of this. And I was like,
I know, right? Oh God, yeah, it's so weird. Like Tumblr was now, all the Tumblr people are on Twitter now. I guess they're going back to Tumblr because they don't know where else to go because they hate Elon Musk. But okay, every cartoon ever, they're like, how can I ship it?
They're like, this is my new crush.
It is a cartoon. Of course, people, they crush on us all the time. We ship each other.
People hate us, and I mean, this would be me, and they're like, I hate Geeky Sparkles.
Look on her face is priceless. So we're not going to talk much about the trailer. Let's just say that we know that Disney does have a tendency to borrow inspiration
And usually what happens is when they get called out on it, one of two things happens. Either they end up in court and they try to run you out of money. And that's what they do. They try to run people out of money so they win by default. Or the other thing they try to do is they just pay you off to shut you up. Like the, what was it, Onward van incident?
The Onward van, yeah. For those of you who didn't watch our videos on that, Pixar was accused of lifting a van design. They brought this.
Was it Pixar or was it Disney?
It was Pixar.
Was it Pixar? I can't remember. They all go together now.
They actually brought the van to a Pixar event.
That's right.
And that is what inspired the design of the van in the movie. But they think what happened was they didn't bring the van to the event to be like, hey, cool, look at that retro 70s van. It was like, hey, cool, guys, draw pictures of this. Make this van, put that van in our movie. And not compensate the artist.
Yeah, the artist was mad, and she was mad about it. And then you heard all this stuff, and then suddenly it went away. And so they always go one of two ways. They either try to run you out of money or they pay you off, depending on who you are, I guess. But this one, everybody started mentioning how it looked like the game, and including Cool Math Games, who is the host site of the games.
Yeah, so they said you think they explore a forest temple or something, because the game, it's...
The first one was Forest Temple, yeah. There was like 6 of them. One of them is Elements or Elementals or something. Elements, I think. Elements was the 5th one. There it is, 5th one. They had Forest Temple, Light Temple, Ice Temple, Crystal Temple, Elements, and Fairy Tales.
Yeah, so they said as of now, the tweet has 5,600.
Well, that was at the time I wrote it, it was at 5,700 or 5,714 retweets and at like 78,000 likes or something.
Jeez. Please tell me you're suing them. We've got from a Twitter user this one here. This movie is just free advertising for y'all, ain't it? Ratioed Pixar again. Oops. Yeah, actually, not a lot of people seem excited about this movie except people that want to make porn of it.
I saw the trailer. I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, some of the characters are cute, but I don't think it's exciting. I mean, I kind of live it every day. I don't know. I don't think it's that exciting. And I was just watching. They're like falling all over this, and I was like, I haven't seen enough to make me excited for this. It's a fire chick on a bus. And she drops her headphones, and the water guy, she goes to pick it up, and the water guy goes to pick it up, and he puts a drip on her, and steam comes, and she goes, like it hurt. And I'm like, what are they going to do at the end? Oh, they want to be together, but it's forbidden love, so they're going to do it anyway, and then they turn into a different element.
Normally, it's not appropriate for a man to accidentally drip on a woman he's just met, especially without her explicit interest.
Or
especially consent on a
consent
bus.
Matters, Disney.
On a bus. I mean, at least he wasn't man-spreading. He's just dripping on her.
He's just dripping on her. And like I said, that's my money's on that. That they're at the end, they're going to find some way to make it work. They're going to turn into something else. Because, nothing says, great relationship like we have to both change. And stuff like that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
well, you beat me in the submission years ago, so...
You have changed.
I have. I used to be a bigger asshole than I am now.
It's true. He used to be a much bigger asshole.
I was
now
horrible.
He's a much smaller asshole.
I am. My ass is tight and firm. Pretty firm for a guy my age, I might add.
I don't know.
Does that make you hot? No.
I don't know. I'm not grabbing people's butts to find out. Anyway, I'm like, I need a lineup of men your age, and then I can tell you. Yeah, so people were calling this out, and they're like, wait a minute. They made Fireboy and Watergirl into a movie. They had to swap genders to avoid paying royalties to the Flash game developer. It's literally just Fireboy and Watergirl.
Yeah, oh my God. You should be upset for the fact this movie is not an adaptation of Fireboy and Watergirl and wants to see a generic straight couple rip-off of Fireboy. Oh my God. You probably grew up playing it.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the people they're mad. The thing is, it's not like Disney's going to be able to sweep this one under the rug because too many people, I think they thought it's an obscure game. No one will notice. Too many people notice.
Yeah.
So it's either a matter of they didn't do their due diligence and look into the idea first. They just greenlit it without looking into it. Or the other one is to just figure, we're Disney, we can do whatever, and let's make it go away later.
I know what my money's on.
I know what my money's on, too.
Given past experience, I know what and we've seen this before with Zootopia, we've seen it with Lion King, we've seen it with, and I'm not saying that, coincidences don't happen, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there. Not everybody can be aware of everything. Sometimes people come up with very similar ideas. But I'm also like, this is the Walt Disney Company.
And this was a game that most people knew about.
This was a popular game. You know, but I think they should make a new Flash game called Penguin Club. See how that goes.
Yeah. If you do anything remotely like them, they're going to sue your ass right away.
Yeah.
It's just an awful lot of coincidence. I mean, could it be coincidence? Yeah. Do I think it's coincidence? No.
No. So here we go again. Other people making comparisons to...
I didn't see the Avatar
Yeah, to Avatar. I saw that the other day.
I saw the Zootopia ones.
So it's Peter's son. Yeah, he made the good... Oh, he made the good dinosaur. I'm sorry. That's the least...
Let's talk about Avatar The Last Airbender.
Yes.
I thought you meant Avatar, like the new Avatar.
No!
I'm like, okay, Last Airbender I completely get because they have the different elements. Okay, I was very confused.
So Jake Sully's son is named Sploosh. Jake Sploosh.
No.
Junior.
No.
He dripped on the cat lady.
Stop talking.
Got Jake Sploosh.
Stop talking. So yeah, Avatar Last Airbender. I kept thinking Avatar. I'm like that because I'm Disney keeps promoting the new movie. So I was like, wait, no, how? Okay, Last Airbender. I get it. Okay, that one I will agree with. I will give you.
Yes, The Last Airbender. So yeah, they're talking about how Avatar fans are comparing Elemental to, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Earth, wind,
fire, water.
I was thinking the fifth
Steven.
element.
I was saying Steven because it makes it fun.
I was thinking. No. I was
Steven doesn't make anything
thinking
funnier.
more like, the Fifth Element.
Yeah, that was okay. So Pinky Boo started watching the Fifth Element because she saw it on TikTok. She saw the opera singer, the diva, on TikTok. And I'm like, it's actually a good movie that feels like it's half of a better movie. They just kind of ended it abruptly. But I did because I was really into Heavy Metal Magazine when I was a teenager, and it's definitely inspired by like French European comics, and I like that look. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can see that before. I see Avatar too, but I'm just like, I think that the Fireboy and Watergirl is a much more aptly accurate comparison.
Yeah. So the director's getting kind of salty. It wasn't a touchstone, but I love the show. I saw it with my kids, and it's great. But we're so different from them. There's no martial arts in our world. There's nothing like that. It's this city with romance and this family drama. It sounds exciting, but I do appreciate the connection that people are making just because they love it, and hopefully they can love this
But
too.
notice how the director isn't being asked about Fireboy and Watergirl.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? I asked the director. Oh wait, are they mentioning it down here?
No, nobody's mentioning it because a lot of people weren't aware of it.
Actually, a lot more people are aware of it than they thought they would be.
Right.
And we're going to make sure a bunch more people are aware of it. Because I think it's crap if that's the case.
So it's about having problems with your family, I guess.
Yay.
Yay.
Another one of those? How many of those are they making?
It's Pixar. It's all family drama. I would like to see more kung fu in your family drama there, Mr. Director. That would be my preference, but you do you. But yeah, so Fireboy, Watergirl, getting an adaptation from Disney,
Maybe. Ember. Now it's Ember and Wade.
Ember and Wade. I still like Roids and Sploosh. But,
okay.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.